I feel like we all understood the scientific method. I'm sure it's been something that we've all known for a really long time. But yeah, we were able to define the 3 words pretty easily, and then we were able to walk through the steps in both the terms of testing out our bags as well as the end example with buying the gift. I think for kids it worked really well. For a group of adults, my objects could have been a little more difficult, and we could have gone deeper into the observations, but for time's sake, we kind of skimmed over that. They were a lot more excited about finding out what was in the bags, and they were actually, it was really hard to keep them not peeking and not throwing the bags and things like that. So it was nice with adults. I think in this lesson, the assessment was kind of that end question, who can give me examples? And I could tell that people were kind of struggling with that, so it would definitely be something I'd come back to the next day and maybe have it as a do now. So the next day's do now might be, tell me the 6 steps of the scientific method and give me a little description of each step. And then, so kind of test that out, test the waters and see how many people got it and how many students didn't quite get it and what we need to quickly review that next day. I would probably, instead of, as I went along, I did the activity with this for the 20-minute time sake, but for actually any class really, but really with SPED and ELS, I would probably write out examples. So what is asking a question? So write out maybe different questions that might be asked. Same with the background research. Give more written definitions so that students can have that physically in a notebook that they can look back on when they kind of don't remember exactly what I mean by experiment or by analyzing research or analyzing results. I thought it was just a really kind of easy lesson to get students interacting with. I also thought it was great for a science demo because it could have been any science, because this is really a focus in earth science, living environment, and general science. So I thought it was just a really good starter because almost any science class is going to kind of start with this, or at least the lower level science classes will. I would pose to them the challenge of, can you get the object in your bag? Can you really use your observation skills? Since you have been doing this for a whole year, your observation skills should be really on top of what it is. So can you use those to really dive deeper into what's in the bag? So instead of giving me just the generic, it's hard, it's this, like give me really specific observations that you make as opposed to just the ones that we can all make by touching an object in a bag.